Hi Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 15th to the 21st, 2021. Sorry about my lack of voice, it is quite early here. I feel like this is a week where you're going to be exuding very big energy when you walk into the room. Even if you're just a bit annoyed, having a lot going on, I feel like. Okay? They were giving me the song Big Energy by, I think it's Lotto. Before I began, as I was waking up. But we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Sacred Forest deck. Do want to express my gratitude for all your love and support on this channel. If you would like a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Just shoot me an email and you'll see the options as well. Okay? Alrighty. With that done, for my lovely Lions, for my Leos for this upcoming week. There we are, excuse me, strength. Because I'm a Leo sun if you're new. Alright, underlining focus on the transformation you're going through as well as success. Alright, there's this feeling that you've been doubting, or from time to time recently you've been doubting this level of success you deserve. Okay? Looking for success when it comes to stability you're trying to achieve. You know, whether that's in love, whether that's in finances, career. It could feel like more than one area you're trying to succeed with achieving that stability, okay? But it feels like it hasn't been truly simplistic due to the transformation you've been going through, okay? Alrighty, so let's continue and pull the main part of the reading from the Tattoo Tarot deck. For my lovely Leos, what else do we have for this upcoming week? I'm hearing you're stronger than you know. It's like those around you don't forget it, but you do at times. Interesting. Okay, wow, this is a hefty reading, but I feel the need to pull them all in just a straight line. Okay, we're going to pull one card to clarify each one before we even begin from the Gilded deck. Actually, we're going to do it as we go along. Flying out, we have the World card to clarify the Four of Swords. Okay, it feels like the beginning of the week there's a focus on, you can see the light on the card, on your world changing, on you needing to sort of gain or regain the inner strength by taking some time to rest. Okay, or at least that's a highlight at certain points throughout the week if it's not exactly the beginning of the week. Okay, feeling like you at times do have really big energy, but it's you needing to sort of rest or adjust your perspective to maintain that. Okay, or you know, get that perspective into play. It's going to vary from case to case, but it feels like you do have this underlying focus on feeling a bit emotional, right? Whether it's due to certain difficulties you're experiencing in the background, but it feels like you're hard at work trying to achieve success once again. And that's okay, so don't allow, you know, little annoyances to get the best of you. You know, take a step back and keep your cool, regain that strength once again, and I feel like you will remember how much your world is changing for the better at this time. Okay? And then we have the Hermit. You may heavily be thinking about a Virgo, and it's like, I feel the need to say, let it go. Okay? Let it go. Use your common sense. With the Star, interesting. It's like a lot of you, when spending time alone this week, will need to keep the hope alive. Okay? It's when you're alone when you might start to doubt yourself. Okay? For some of you, it's when you're at work, but you might be working alone, where it's when you're working with other people, it's easier to keep the hope alive, but when you're working alone, it's easier to doubt yourself for whatever reason. And I feel like that's very unlike you. There's also a need to not want to control things too much this week, or others around you. There's something important to learn when you're within your own energy this week. Pay attention, but not so much to the point where you overthink. Okay? The Magician coming out for the Ten of Cups. It feels like you're truly manifesting your happily ever after at this time, but you, again, doubt it. Or at times you feel as if it's unachievable, right? You either set your eyes on something too big for your stomach, does that make sense? Or on something unattainable once again, but it just feels like whatever you desire at this time, you can manifest it. The possibilities are endless. If you desire the perfect relationship or a family, it's going to happen. All right, it may not happen this week, or that perfect job, or that perfect stability, or the success you deserve for your personal business. Okay? It feels like a lot of this has to do with your finances and the ideal success in love. You don't have to choose, you can have both. I feel the need to remind you. There's going to be this level of you being too analytical this week, overthinking everything, okay? And it's interesting this comes after the Hermit card, which is all about Virgos, you know? And a huge part of being a Virgo is at times being too analytical or overthinking. No offense. King of Pentacles. And so it's a week of this sort of calm confidence, but it's at the same time, you're reminding people you don't have to be sort of overly screaming at the top of your lungs or dancing to exude this big energy, you know? It's you feeling sort of calm and a bit depleted in the midst of trying to weigh out options, make decisions. Your guard will be up to a certain extent if you look at those swords. Once again, sorry for my voice. They're pointing it out. Ten of Swords in reverse. It feels like there's something that is left you a bit depleted but isn't over. It isn't time to give up on it. Okay? It's tied to your money. It could be a relationship, but this one is specifically aligned with the Strength card. Very interesting. We also have the High Priestess in reverse. You might find in the middle of the week there's a lack of spirituality, or you feel like things are a bit heavy for one reason or another. And you need to ask yourself why that is, but don't second guess it at the same time. Ace of Wands. There's a fresh start you desire, a passionate start you desire, but it's not here yet. We'll leave it at that. Seven of Swords. So the Chariot, there's something you want to go after it in a secretive way, okay? Whatever it is for you, you need to trust the fact that you don't feel the need to shout it to the world or tell everybody, okay? You may feel like you don't love what you're doing, and therefore it's you sort of trying to go after something new, whether it's a new job or a new relationship, a new love situation. I feel like for you single Leos, you have a lot of options, and you like it that way, but at the same time, you do desire more commitment in one way, shape, or form. I feel like a lot of you are not content in your career for the lack of success that's coming to be, or just feeling like you made the wrong choice in one way, shape, or form, even if you were trusting your gut, your intuition. Interesting. You're being noticed all the meanwhile with the Three of Pentacles, inside of work, outside of work, within your business if that pertains to you. This one's aligned with the bottom of the deck, which was the Eight of Pentacles. A fresh financial investment or a fresh career start is on the horizon, or it just began and it's meant to be, even if it doesn't last forever. Bear with me. The Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, you may feel like the abundance you desire at times gets away from you, and then you just kind of have to put in the effort to bring it back. It's like the universe is making you sort of work for it a little bit, you know, or remind yourself that you deserve it, or that it's meant for you and only you. As you sort of remotivate yourself and are noticed by those around you in your life to plan for what you desire. You may not see this perfect job taking place overnight, or the success you deserve taking place overnight, or by the end of the week, but you're going to plan for it. There's a change you desire. It might be a new move, a new car, something of the sort. But you need to do some planning, some strategic sort of detail figuring out, some weighing out. But you know it's not going to happen throughout this week. And that's okay. Taking it step by step as people just notice your every move or your every decision. There might be something you're filling in, somebody you're filling in a little bit too much, even though you do trust and love them. Three of Wands. Ooh, interesting. The moon coming out. An emotional ending to the week, or you just feeling like there's a lack of clarity to your future or where you're trying to head. You feeling ready to go, but feeling like it's just not the right time, or you just feel a bit stuck for whatever reason. You need to dig for the inner strength. I'm seeing this right here. A golden door of opportunity will be opening soon enough. Trust. Struggle. So we have the Three of Swords. They finished is real. The struggle is real. Okay? So it's an emotional ending to the week where you feel ready to go, but it's not the right time. Or you feel ready to go, but there's something keeping you very trapped. Okay? I'm now being drawn to these swans here. I need to keep that elegance, that grace alive as you dig for the inner strength towards the end of the week to plan for what's right for you, to plan for a change that will make your life 10 times better. Okay. Five of Cups. Don't allow yourself to focus on what's not working, even though at times it does motivate you to plan. Allow yourself to expect the best. Okay. Let's finish this up with some inspiration from the Moon Magic deck. I gather more wisdom each day. Okay. And last but not least, I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. All right. So this energy where you attract what you desire at this time, a level of change, a level of adjusting, while sort of deflecting or pushing away what no longer works for you. Okay. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Leo.